Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Brutal Truth of Trueman today. This is March 13th to 2021. By the way, this is 1 year, yes, 1 year. 1 year since I took my COVID vacation, 1 year since everything pretty much got changed. Our world changed 1 year ago. And in 1 year, basically, we have seen COVID-19 evolve from being possibly a very, very dangerous black plague type virus to something that seems to be affecting people like the common cold. Now, one thing I want to point out today is simply this. We've been in prison for 1 year. We've been in the Provincial prison of Ontario for 1 year. There are people in the prison system that have served less time for far more greater crimes than this. And let me tell you, while you probably think to yourself, well, I'm not in prison. I have my own house, We have not been in prison here. Well, I'm going to give you three things actually as to why we've been in prison. We've been in prison because, of course, the government has controlled what we do. They've controlled where we can exercise, where we can't go to the gym, we can't go to the basketball court, we can't go to the tennis court, we can't go to our favorite gym, we can't do those things or play, let's be honest, what's more Canadian than hockey? We can't even play hockey. So, just like in the prison, when the guards say you can go to the yard, that's when you get to choose to go to the yard. That's when you can exercise. So that's number one. Number two, basically we've been told when we can buy things and where we can eat and how we can enjoy those things. So, of course, in prison, of course, you only have a choice of whatever food they serve you. And that's also one simple thing as well. It's an easy thing to think about. Number three, and this is the most obvious one. When you're in prison and your mother dies, or your father dies, or one of your family members dies, or they're ill and they're in the hospital, you can't go visit them. You can't actually attend their funeral. And look around what we have right now. In Ontario, you shouldn't be crossing into another province. That's strictly not advisable to go see your parent, to go see your grandparent, for the grandkids to see the grandparents. So you see them behind glass. Oh wait, doesn't that sound like prison to you? You can visit them, but you have to register, just like in prison, and you have to basically go and visit them through glass. That's prison, right? Well, let me point something out to you. The truth is that we have let the government do exactly this. They have allowed us to be in prison for 1 year, in the Provincial prison of Ontario. But simply put, the brutal truth is, we outnumber them. We, the people, yes, I know it sounds a little bit American, but the truth of the matter is that it's true as well here. We can choose, the citizens of Ontario can choose to say, we open our businesses back up, we open our gyms back up. We are not doing this anymore. We know how many people have died, we know how many people have gotten sick, and we know that it's just not as bad as they described it to be. And by the way, in the beginning, didn't they ask just for 3 weeks? Here we are at 1 year. So, listen or not listen, but this is the brutal truth.